Every text you send, every video you stream, every file you save, it all lives somewhere physical. We call it the cloud, but the cloud is actually a building. Thousands of them. Data centers are the invisible factories of the digital age, running 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They house the internet's physical heart, millions of computers, miles of cable, and enough power to light a small city. Yet most people have never seen one, and never will. Today, we go inside the fortress that powers your digital life. The fundamental unit of a data center is the server, essentially a powerful, specialized computer. Servers are stacked in racks, and racks fill vast halls called data halls. Each server contains processors, memory, and storage, just like a laptop, but built for relentless, non-stop operation. When a component fails, technicians swap it out without ever shutting down the system. Through virtualization, a single physical server can run dozens of virtual machines, each acting as an independent computer. Behind the racks, a meticulous web of cables connects every server to power and the network. Data doesn't just sit in a server, it moves, constantly. Inside the data center, fiber optic cables carry data as pulses of light between servers and switches. Top-of-rack switches aggregate traffic from dozens of servers, forwarding it to larger aggregation switches. From there, core routers connect the data center to the outside world, to the undersea cables and internet backbone. A network operations center monitors every connection, rerouting traffic instantly if a link fails. Redundant fiber rings ensure that even if one path is cut, data finds another way. All that computing generates immense heat. Without cooling, a data center would destroy itself in minutes. The classic design is the hot aisle, cold aisle layout, cold air pushed under the floor, hot air exhausted out the back. Server fans spin at thousands of RPM, pulling cool air over processors to keep them from melting. Some data centers now use liquid cooling. Coolant flows directly over chips, absorbing heat far more efficiently than air. In immersion cooling, entire servers are submerged in a special non-conductive fluid, and the heat just bubbles away. Outside, massive chiller plants and cooling towers dump the collected heat into the atmosphere. A data center can never lose power, not even for a second. The power system is its lifeblood. Electricity comes in from the grid at high voltage, passes through on-site substations, and is stepped down. Uninterruptible power supplies, giant battery banks, bridge the gap if the grid fails, keeping servers running until generators start. Diesel backup generators, each the size of a truck, can power the entire facility for days if needed. Fuel storage tanks hold thousands of gallons, ensuring the generators never run dry. Data centers are rated by tiers, from Tier 1 to Tier 4, with the highest promising 99.995% uptime. Physical security is as critical as power and cooling. Data centers are literal fortresses. Perimeter fences, cameras, and guard patrols keep the outside world at bay. Entry requires multiple factors: a badge, a PIN, and a biometric scan, often an iris or fingerprint. Inside, man-traps prevent tailgating. Only one person can pass through at a time. Security is layered: perimeter, building, floor, aisle, rack. Each layer adds a barrier. When a hard drive is retired, it's not just erased, it's physically shredded into confetti. Not all data centers are giant. Edge data centers are small facilities located close to users. They sit in city streets, at the base of cell towers, or inside office buildings, unnoticed by everyone. By being physically closer, they reduce latency from tens of milliseconds to just a few. This is critical for autonomous vehicles, gaming, and real-time applications that can't tolerate delay. Content delivery networks cache popular videos and files at edge nodes worldwide, so you stream from a nearby source, not a distant origin. The future is a mesh of hyperscale and edge, creating a seamless digital fabric over the planet. Every digital action rests on a hidden physical foundation, a data center, somewhere, working tirelessly. They are the silent engines of the modern world, and they never sleep. Source Code Daily is where we bring these hidden systems to light. If you value understanding how the invisible world works, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Keep decoding the source code behind modern life.